So the best way is first, obviously, the education on what exactly is SEL and how to include it will be necessary on both parts before you even implement it in the first place. That way you'll see that it doesn't have to be separate.
Right, right.
Now, the second thing is to the teachers will be able to implement it and even just the vocabulary that they use,
Mm.
making sure that you change how you phrase correction or introduction or even discipline, making sure that you use a vocabulary that is conducive to a student's social emotional learning, not only to make them feel happy, but to also role model or model how they're supposed to communicate as well and how they take on their own social emotional intelligence. So that's the first part. The second part is including it once again in lessons, even if it is just a quick 1 minute introduction of show of hands, how do you feel today? Or what kind of emoji would you use, to describe your day so far, or how well are you understanding the lesson? It
Mm.
could be even, included in an exit ticket, just very quick, you know, um, using social emotional intelligence to describe how well you understood what you've learned so far, or how you would even use what you've learned so far in your own real life examples.
Mm.
Another way is to include it within the lesson itself. So instead of planning out your lesson to isolate social emotional learning or global citizenship, actually try to use real life examples,
Mm.
something as simple as that
Mm.
within your lesson. Try to use something where, in fact, you're not even telling the students, but maybe allowing the students to come up with their own examples.
Okay.
All of that is ways to foster emotional intelligence thinking, decision making, individuality, self-awareness. All of that works together. Another way, let's say that, you've already planned out your lesson and you forgot. You didn't include anything for social emotional learning. Allow the students the opportunity that while you're teaching them,
Mm.
instead of just, cramming the information in their heads, let them, pause for a moment, let them talk, let them discuss and create a model from what they're learning. Maybe they can read out the lesson. They can also, raise their hands, have a discussion on what this lesson means. What meaning are they taking from this? That really also helps, to incorporate SEL without making it an isolated agenda.
Which I love because what I'm hearing is I don't have to do extra lesson planning.